Well, I thought the guys did a good job. You know, we weren't quite ready to start that game. It looked like got down 11-0 right out of the chute, and but the guys really fought back, and the crowd, unbelievable energy in there tonight. Students were backing us all the way, even playing through mistakes. Their energy was great. So good crowd. I thought our guys played hard. We didn't play as smart as we wanted to, but our ball movement in the second half wasn't quite what it needed to be, and you know, they're a team that's won 14. You could see their confidence even when they were down late. They still felt like they could come back, and when they banked that shot in, I was a little worried they might be coming back. But guys did a great job, and you know, I'm really happy for them. And you know, now this is you know, the start of our conference season, and January 10th is not the high of our season. It's just the start, and our guys will be at practice tomorrow, and we'll get ready for Arizona State, who's really a good ball club also. So hopefully this will jumpstart our conference season.
On Tuesday, you talked about them being quiet, maybe not so vocal. Did you feel like there was more energy and more communication between them tonight?
Well, I think the crowd provided that. You know, just a different atmosphere in there tonight. And it was, you know, all because of the students. You know, we got down, and instead of the place being quiet, as soon as we got a basket to go, you know, they really got us going. And so the energy in the building, you know, that's why college basketball, it is so hard to win on the road. You see some crazy scores when teams go on the road because of the energy in the building, and it inspires teams to play well. And our students did that for us tonight. There's no doubt about it. After that poor start, as soon as we got a basket to go, you could really feel the energy in the building.
As Arizona was making their comeback, especially in a couple timeouts you called, were you sensing any kind of tension from your players in the huddle, or were they still pretty calm and collected?
No, I thought we were okay. We just missed some assignments. We had some bad turnovers. Didn't fight the dribble like we needed to, and you know, you just can't put a hand down on Mark Lyons. You know, Dot put a hand down on the top there, and he got a three that kind of got that run going. And you just can't do that. You know, I saw the hand go down, and I saw the shot go up, and I knew it was probably bad news for us. So you know, I don't think there was any tension. You know, I wanted to keep the guys, you know, on edge. I didn't want them to get too relaxed. When your team's pressing you like they were, you know, you need a little edge. Those knees need to be bent, and then you need to be moving around and flying around. I mean, you stand straight up and down with that kind of pressure, you're waiting for a turnover to happen. So, you know, you want them to be on edge. You want them to take care of the responsibilities. We didn't do it a few times, and they took advantage of it.
And even from the start, when you didn't get stuff, it looked like you really wanted to go inside against their guys. Was that setting up the threes, or did you just think you had an advantage?
Well, we wanted to go inside out. You know, Tony didn't get off to a great start, and but that wasn't all him. You know, I mean, our defensive transition wasn't very good, and they got a couple quick threes, and we got back on our heels pretty quick. But no, we wanted to go inside. You know, that's where our seniors are, and so yeah, we made a conscious effort to go in there. We just didn't get off to a very good start.
Big game from EJ tonight, and also a big game against Oregon State. Do you feel like he's maybe turning a little bit of a corner this season, coming off that knee injury?
Yeah, I think he's gaining more and more confidence. He works really hard at his game. You know, the last 2 days, you know, the gym's empty, and he's still out there shooting. And you know, you can't fault his effort ever. You know, sometimes he tries too hard, which gets him in trouble, and he feels like he can do a little too much, which gets him in trouble. But you never fault his effort, because he wants to compete. He cares greatly about our team. He cares greatly about our university and our basketball program. So I'm happy for him. He played his tail off against Oregon State, and he was the difference in tonight's game. You know, he hit big free throws. He hit a three in the first half to get us going. I thought he did a lot of good things.
You get 8 individual scores. You get 17 assists on 25 baskets. You think this is one of the more complete team efforts you've had this year?
Well, I definitely like to see the 17 and 12. You know, 12 is a number that we kind of shoot for on turnovers. When you're averaging 16, those 4 possessions may not seem like a lot, but you know, we're shooting the ball almost 50%. That's 4 or 5 points a game. Plus, some of our turnovers are leading to easy baskets on the other end. So those 4 turnovers that we cut it tonight was a tremendous difference. And I thought that first half, I think we had 12 of those assists first half, and we had 5 the second half. So our ball movement the first half, and then we got, our movement period. I don't know if we got a little fatigued there. If I got to check the film and look at our rotations. I think I just left some guys out there too long because our body language, our movement, our getting back, defensive transition wasn't very good. So we're going to have to look at getting Ben Carter out there more, and Willie Moore is going to have to develop. Johnny, we got to get some more minutes because I thought we were dragging a little bit that second half.
Talk a little bit about Waverly's contribution on the bench and just what he provides.
Well, I thought he did a good job. Got a big rebound there in the second half and put back. 2 big blocks in the first half that kind of got our run going. They got to the rim and he punched a couple, and I thought that got us going in that first half. So I thought Wave was really good tonight. He's growing. He's getting better and better. The transition is getting smoother for him. So he keeps coming like that. He and Tony going to give us a great 1-2 punch.
Any more questions?
Biggest win you've had since you've been here?
Well, we've had some big wins. Tonight was a good win because they're really highly ranked, and I've got a lot of respect for Sean and their program, and they got a talented team. But as I said, if January 10th's our high, then this team really underachieved. There's so much more there that this team can grow into, and I'll be really disappointed if we don't have a lot bigger wins, this season. But it was a good win tonight because Arizona's a good team. They're a well-coached team, and anytime you get a team that's ranked, whatever, 3rd or 4th, whatever, it's a good win. So I'm happy for the guys and really happy for the students. Students were great tonight. That was fun for our players. The energy in the locker room after the game. All they talked about was out there in the circle, everybody piling on the floor. They love that. And, so just tremendous energy and a lot of fun. So, thanks.
Talk about the emotion that you guys felt into that game.
It's pretty much undescribable. It's a great feeling. I'm just so happy our team fought at the end and got the W, and I'm just so proud of our team right now, how hard we played, and so happy we got this win right now.
Johnathan, what about you?
Same as E. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm just feels good, but it's just the start. So.
Talk about the atmosphere inside the arena today. I mean, this was different than I think a lot of the games you guys have played. How did it affect you guys, your play and everything else?
The fans were unbelievable tonight. Student section, the pit crew was on fire. They really made a difference in this game, I feel like. I just can't say enough of how that really helped us and got us going, and I'm so appreciative for them to come and support us.
That's a true home court advantage for us. That gave us the edge right there. We had a lot of energy and we just rode it.
You guys have been on the rise this year. Is this kind of a landmark victory to tell the rest of the country that you guys are ready? I mean, you guys knocking out the top 5 team, not being ranked. Is this a good announcement for you guys?
I think it's a good landmark. I thought we had a good win at UNLV, and this home win against Arizona are 2 good wins for us. I think that, like John said, this is just the start. It's not our high point. We still got a lot of season left, and we got some goals we want to accomplish throughout the season to finish. So this is just the start.
So what are those goals?
Win the Pac-12. That's a big goal for us, and I think the win at Oregon State and the win here are just a start, and we got to keep on pushing. We got to get back to practice tomorrow and go hard again, and get ready for Arizona State. They're a really good team too, so we can't take any games for granted. And I'm just so excited to keep on playing in the Pac-12.
They came on strong down the stretch. You kind of anticipate that they were going to take that run.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, all the other, like, they played against Florida and they came back. They were down, so we knew from the start that they was gonna make a run at it, and we just had to fight through adversity.
What was the coach's speech like in the locker room just now?
You want to take that?
He was just really happy with our performance, how tough we were. But like he said, it's just a start. We got to get back to practice tomorrow and, be happy with this performance, but kind of put it behind you and, grind again tomorrow in practice. So a lot of games coming up that we need to win.
EJ, you go from 11 down to start to that run late in the half. What did you think was the difference? Did you just need to calm down or get down?
I don't know. Throughout basketball games, there's going to be runs. Their run happened to be right at the start. So you just got to battle through those adversity, and we did. We brought it right back to a 1-point game. So I thought we did that throughout the game. We really pushed through, and we got the job done.
Do you feel like this is your most complete game of the year as a team?
I would say so. I would say, defensively and offensively, and on the rebounding end, I think it was a complete game for us. But I still think we still have a lot more to accomplish, and that's going to happen in practice. I keep on preaching practice because, I feel like that's where you really, really improve. So got to get back to the drawing boards and really go at it tomorrow.
How do you avoid that emotional letdown potentially against Arizona State?
Knowing what our goals are, and you can't take any game for granted. Every game counts. So, if we have that goal in mind, I think we can come out with that emotion every game.
EJ, 14 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds. Had a big game against Oregon State too. Do you feel like you're starting to maybe get in a little bit of a groove after coming off your knee?
I think so. I think I'm coming back, but that's just getting acquainted and really meshing with the guys. And I think our team tonight was really, really good, really unselfish, and just really made plays for a lot of different people. So when you play like that, the game's easy, and we got to continue to do that.
You had a lot of emotion after a lot of different plays. How do you replicate that energy when you do play Arizona State? Because part of it was playing Arizona, obviously.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. You just got to bring it each and every time. I used to play like that a lot in high school, and I felt like in the beginning of the season I wasn't really showing that emotion. So I was kind of looking back and really trying to see what made me a really good player, and I think emotion was a big thing, and I was trying to just put that back in my game. So. I like to play with a lot of emotion, and we just got to keep on doing that each and every game.
Does that pump the rest of you guys up, Johnathan?
Oh yeah.
Doing that?
Every time I see E flex, I flex. So that gets me hyped.
Hey, Johnathan, what did you see on the last play with Johnson? Did you anticipate what?
I saw him bringing it hard, and then I saw that DA was gonna cut him off. So right when he cut him off, I just jumped to the side and he put it right into my hands. Really.
How was the defensive playing against Lions? You knew obviously he played really well. It looks like he would be able.
Yeah, we knew that he was gonna try to drive right really hard, get to the cup, and shoot three. So we were just trying to contest his shot and then fight the dribble. Really, just play him solid and do our best because we know he's a great point guard.
How big is it for your guys' bench to be able to do what you guys did? You kind of dominated bench-wise compared to their bench. They only scored 6 points. You guys scored 17.
Yeah.
Their bench really didn't do anything. But for you guys, you got some big minutes out of Johnathan and a Wave.
Yeah.
How does that help you guys in a game like this?
I think that's one of our biggest strengths is our bench and our depth. And I thought Johnny and Wave and some of the other guys coming in really helped us and really got the win for us, I think. When some guys came out, they really boosted us. So we need that from them, and we're going to continue. It's a long season, so we're going to need that depth and, plays like that down the stretch from Johnny. So, it was a good team win, and we need that from each and every guy.
What did you guys learn about yourself as a group after letting them get close but not hitting the panic button and giving up the lead?
Show composure, and that now that we've been in that situation before in UNLV, so we knew that we was going to be able to do it this time too.
You guys haven't been a very good perimeter shooting team this season, but tonight you were 7 for 11 from 3. What do you attribute that to?
Making plays for each other, taking good ones. I don't think we rushed really any three, and we really didn't take any by ourselves. It was a penetrate kick. So, I think we're a really good shooting team when we do that, and when we do it by ourselves or not. So we got to continue to say that, drive, kick, make plays for each other, just make simple plays. So When we do that, we're really good.
Would you say that this is the biggest win in your career?
I'd say so. I mean, it's number 14, so I'd say it's the biggest win.
It's for sure mine.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Any more questions? Thanks, guys.
Thank you.